Mm. Mm. Like, yeah. What a loser I am.
In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
What is this? Right off the bat. Let me see. I'm already in a bad mood. Disgusting. Everywhere. Everywhere. Now that I've had my hissy fit, this is apparently some kind of mayonnaise mustard that they had to wrap with a bunch of tape, okay? So I'm freaking out. Still more! I'll be back. Look how tiny this jar of sauce is, and it was half full, and there's still a quarter left, but somehow I'm discovering it all over my person. I hate when that happens. Now I have no sauce. I should mention that, well, it's probably obvious that I'm kind of off of Weight Watchers today, and I plan on restarting tomorrow. I am eating wieners today, hot dogs, because I'm craving them. And all right, let's try a bite of this wiener before anything else. This is humongous. There we go. We're going to give you a huge beauty bite. Beauty bite. Take a bite of my wiener. All right, here goes. Wow, that hot dog is juicy, man. All right, worst packaging ever, I swear. Worst. So these are some chili bacon fries. Bacon. All right, we have a corn dog, and we have this corn dog here. It's like a Korean style, I guess. Okay. Let's try this one first. I'm so excited to try. Oh my gosh, it's hard to hold. It's a beef wiener. If you see the flip outs on screen, you should see the flip outs off screen. Like, things don't work out for mukbangs. Alright, so, this has beef bacon, a tiny, minuscule amount of chili that barely covers the fries, some kind of chipotle sauce, something green, and onions. Beauty bite. That's pretty good. My bio likes it. I'm gonna take the stick out. The stick is not even long enough to support the hot dog. Well, maybe it does. The batter's kind of soggy. This one has cheese and jalapenos inside. And bacon. Beef halal bacon. I get accused of like, well, if you're Muslim, how come you're eating bacon? People can't like put two and two together. Maybe it's made from a different kind of animal. I'm still signed up to Weight Watchers. Yes, I am. I'm gonna do a video, like what I eat, like kind of what I eat in a day to show you how I work things out. So they stuff the hot dog with cheese. In Canada, corn dogs are called pogos. This food reminds me of like any Canadians remember the Toronto X, the exhibition? It was like a big fair. The last time I went, they don't have it anymore, but I went to the last one. No, the one I went to was the Ottawa exhibition. They have the Ottawa X, and they have Toronto X, and some others, I'm not sure. I love fair food. And they had these corn dogs that were like a foot long or more. And it was like fresh out of the fryer. It was like the best corn dog ever. Happy memories. Makes me sad because, you know, my grandmother was there and I miss her. And then also, we did this thing where you're gonna hold a lion cub. And when I look back, probably wasn't too fun for the poor lion cub to be held by several people. You know, like a lot of people. But I did hold the lion. It was so cute. It was crying.
Lions are cute.
I feel so bad though because the lion looks terrifying. Sorry about that, guys.
I had very rough fur. The fur is not soft, like Julia's. By the way, I have an update picture of Sam from our new owner. I'm happy to see updates from at least him, because only a flaming piece of crap would not provide you with updates after you rehome a pet, right? People think synonymously that rehoming a pet means you don't care about them. And it's astonishing to me the lack of brain capacity from some people who watch my channel. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, this food is like carnival food. And I know people have asked when I talked about wanting to go to Disney, why Disney? Not only for the fat-friendly rides, because even growing up, as I started getting older, I liked the rides less and less because I had some traumatic experiences on some of the cheap carnivals, like at some of the cheap carnivals. Number one, I was hit on by gross elder carnies. I've told you that story already. To this day, I can't listen to Welcome to the Jungle without cringing. This is like little potatoes on it. This is gonna be gross, so if you have, you know, you're grossed out easy, don't listen, but the barf at these carnivals, they don't have good barf maintenance. And like, Disney just seems like a place that has good barf maintenance. Yum. It's good food, but it's like the type of food that would be better if probably fresh at the restaurant. Because by the time you deliver it, you know. Oh, I need a second. It's so good. So I'm not sure. I'm not going to tell you if I'm going for sure when I'm going. And I won't be going live. Maybe from the hotel. I'm not going to tell you which park I'm going to. Which day I'm traveling. Because I just can't anymore. Like, I would love to be able to go live at airports. And, you know, do in real life streaming with you guys. But I have crazy legitimate loser stalkers. Who ruin the fun for everyone. Because they need content. Why, when I travel, I'll have to conceal it. You can look up all the flights you want, all of you who do that. There's a few, from what I hear. I'm sure there's many people who do that. You could try to track me down, but you ain't gonna find me. Number one, there's way too many flights to take. There's too many days, and I haven't narrowed down which month I'm even going, so have fun with that. The real question is, am I full? Actually, yeah, that was pretty filling. Potatoes are really filling. But those were so good. I love corn dogs. I'm hibernating today. It's so hot. Anytime I order anything, I always leave ice cold water bottles. A couple of these. I put them in the freezer. We have like a whole bunch. And we leave them for the delivery person. And some snacks. We have these like chocolate wafer snacks. So, on top of that, we take care of the delivery people because like, I feel so bad them having to deliver food in this heat. It's so hot.
What a loser I am. Do you think Chantal lies about her weight? Wow, that's some tea. So when I first started YouTube, you can go back and look, I weighed about 370, maybe in the 360s. It was definitely somewhere around there. And I'm about about, I would say 2 inches taller than Chantal. I think Chantal is 5'1", and she's saying she's about 370, and I'm like 5'2.5", 5'3". So based on my experiences, the way my body's shaped, the way I used to look, etc., etc., I think she's 100% telling the truth. And I understand that that's not everyone's opinion, which is totally fine. But the same people who think she's faking her weigh-ins are the same people who think I'm faking mine. And I'm definitely not. I have never faked a weigh-in. I even went to the good old weight loss clinic, weighed myself on their scale, vlogged it for you guys, uploaded it. And even after doing that, there were still some people in conspiracy theory land thinking that that wasn't even real. But just based on my experience and all of that, I definitely do not think that she is lying about her weight. For some reason, there's just a large quantity of people who want her bigger than what she really is. And I have the same type of audience. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone's like that, but there is a portion of her audience and a portion of my audience who want us bigger than what we really are. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's weird, it's creepy, but I feel like you have to be in that position to kind of understand how it feels. And I don't want people to think I'm sticking up for Chantal. It's just like, no matter if you're a good or a bad person, I think that like, why does the topic of how big someone is always has to be some weird conspiracy and people trying to make it like a lot worse than it already is when it already is pretty bad, if that makes sense? I don't know. It's just a mess. I use too much seasoning, but it still tastes good. And I'm able to scrape off some of the seasoning. Not me being a rookie and cooking meat in the air fryer. Oh my God, what a loser I am. Through this whole like breakup era, I have had a lot of people reach out to me on Instagram because my DMs are open, honey. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here because I've been needing a distraction and I'm trying to like build new connections. And that this whole like breakup era has had so many of you guys reach out to me saying that like this whole thing has made you stop watching reaction channels. And I just want to say thank you. Not for not watching them, but for acknowledging the poison that reaction channels put inside of the community. And it's not cute. Lacks sympathy, lacks empathy. And you guys actually say it better than I do, word it better than I do. Like I feel like there comes a time where it's like, okay, are you a reaction channel truly reacting? Or are you just like biasly nitpicking and just trying to keep the money flowing by not being empathetic towards my situation, etc., etc.? Like so many of you have reached out to me and said like, whoa, I'm finally seeing like their true colors. And I just think that's like interesting because back when I had cancer and stuff, it was kind of like so many people were like, oh my God, I'm so glad like the reaction channels aren't reacting to Amberlynn anymore. But then like as soon as like I made it very well known that I didn't have cancer anymore, they like hopped on the wagon again, the reaction wagon. And it's like, wow, cool. Like you did something that just seems morally correct. And I feel that way like in the same way, like when people are grieving or mourning or just like thoroughly having like mental illness. I don't want to put it lightly, but like I'm obviously clearly going through something, and just for like so many people to put so much like bad vibes out there, and like the fact that people are kind of noticing that and like reaching out to me and like making sure I'm okay, like I appreciate that so much. So I just want to say thank you. Like I appreciate that people are acknowledging that I am a human struggling right now and that I don't need to be kicked while I'm already down. And it seems like that's what all the reaction channels are doing. And I don't know, acknowledgement goes a long way.